Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be disking with the orange thing that's hidden back there somewhere. But first, some explaining to do. I've been gone because I've been doing other things, been busy, whatever. Haven't had time to do the YouTuber and stuff like that, but that's about it. I've just been busy. With the Alice B, yes, I'm wearing my big, huge glasses, but the B's all ready to go for disking. It basically doesn't need anything. Oil's good, coolant's good, rear diff's good, final drives are good, PTO is good. It's all ready for disking. Everything's got oil and it's full. The oil bath filter's got brand new oil. I just put that in like December-ish and stuff like that. So that's ready to go. Here's the other half of the explanation thing. This thing, squeeze back here. As you can tell, there's no belt there. No belt. And back in there's supposed to be a belt. And the fan, come on, where are you? Fan just spins freely in there. Yep. But yeah, you get the point. See the fan spinning? Ready? Ready? Fan is just spinning freely. So there's no belts is what I'm trying to get at. And we can't find belts for the dang thing. So if you got any ideas where belts are, that'd be great. Yeah, because I need a couple belts. My acetylene torches we were using the other day to work on a U-joint for my buddy's Jeep, which we're going to go check out right now, because I'm going to do a video on that coming up, because we got to do some things to it, like check taillights, and that's the Jeep there. Check some taillights and do some other things. Check why the blinker is not blinking on this right side or whatever, but if you can see how that's all rusty, like back in there. And then if you look, this one's not as rusty because it's been painted in places. Like, see the frame down there? It's been painted? Yeah. Because I did that. The bumper's been painted. It used to be rusty. And see how this side is rusty down in there? See? Oh, it's painted up here. He painted the front. But the back, it's not been painted. And I got to do the same to the back on this side. Got to be all painted. That won't happen in this video. It'll happen someday, but not today. He painted some of the back bumper. I got to paint down in that part of the back bumper there. And figure out why this blinker isn't blinking and things like that. I don't know where the wiring runs to this, but the tail light works. Just the blinker don't work. And there's some bulbs up in the front. And I got to figure out why these front lights aren't working. These like cheapo U-Ben KC type lights aren't working. Got to figure that out. Headlights work. Blinkers up here work. This side blinker don't work. Brights work. That's where the cage goes. Okay, I see. I see where those front cage goes. Okay. So the blinkers have those as well then, probably. They're just off of there, so I'll have to put those back on. Yeah, there's cage things like that metal around in the Jeep. Let me show you some of my Class A work here. I had to weld in the floors on this Jeep, like right there. That one up there broke because I couldn't really get the stick welder in there. I'm gonna put one here to here, just weld that in there. And do some other things. 4 high, 4 low, 2 high. It's a stick, because sticks are more fun in Jeeps. It's got, I think, 150-some thousand miles on it, something like that. Inside's not too bad. It's missing the console, which is at his house, that he needs to bring, so I can fix that. But here's the real reason it's at my house. Which, rust. Let me get all dirty here. If you look, the floor pan that I put in is right there, and there's supposed to be metal in between there. It kind of looks and resembles that, or that there, but there is none there, and it's just, oh, that's been dented pretty good. So yeah, and back here, this body mount here has been blown through. The passenger side's not as bad, but it's bad. It's got brand new tires and stuff, so yeah. We've got a lot of traffic moving behind us because 131, US 131 through Schoolcraft, where I live, is shut down because they're doing road construction. So that's a problem. We've got a lot of traffic. Yep, quite a bit of traffic. So, as you can tell, the garden's done. Everything's shiny on the discs and drag. It's beautiful. We got the garden all done yesterday, on Sunday. And yeah, it's pretty much all done. Ready to be planted. Ready for furrows to be built. And mounded up for potatoes. Yep. And we'll probably be planting some corn maybe this year. We may be planting some squash, some more, maybe try peppers again this year. This year we put some lime down, and we're going to put down some type of plant grow fertilizer, plant or garden veggie grow is what it's called. We're going to be putting that down on the garden to make it look better. Hopefully, the neighbors are out playing golf. And we might have some summer squash. I don't know what else. Probably some. We probably will try watermelons. Depends on what my dad wants to do, but he'll probably put down watermelons. Tomatoes. Don't forget tomatoes for tomato sandwiches. BLTs, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and your toast. And your Miracle Whip, because it's best with Miracle Whip. Give it that zang. And I think that's about it. Yeah. Yep. call a farmer that's a doctor and talks about hooves? A hoveling. You get it? It was terrible anyways. My jokes are terrible, aren't they? Yeah, pretty bad. The wind's blowing really good today. Very good. Yep, very, very good. That wind is blowing at about 10 miles an hour. Just about. It's pretty bad. So, yeah. Asparagus field. Try to somehow shield the mic, but asparagus is growing, baby. We have our first piece of asparagus growing. Yeah, buddy. Asparagus. Gotta call my guy Doug up. Get some asparagus to be picked. Let's give her a good old taste here. Good taste. Mmm. Sweet. Yummy. And refreshing. Yep. Very good. Man, I should have been out here yesterday looking at this. I didn't think about it. Get out of here. This stuff's knee-high almost now. It's been very tough to cut. It's only down in this low area so far. Let's walk out a few 100 feet or so. See how that's looking out here. I don't see none yet out this far. Just down in the low swampy area, kinda. I love asparagus raw. Just like 1 or 2 sticks. Keeps your insides nice and clean. Makes you feel good. Yeah, I don't see none really out here much. So this is the thing that they use to pick asparagus. You sit down there. There's the operator. There's supposed to be... There's one that can sit there and there. This folds down. There's another one on the other side. This is a good demonstration. This is our landlord's later model. This one's 2019-ish. And then there's a folder there and a folder there. This folds out. There's a canvas that goes on top so you can have shade. This one does not. This one's old. Older. Still turns over, which is good. Any crank? No crank. Battery must be dead. Check that out sometime. That one's kind of rough. Let's go up a little bit. Pointing the wrong way. A little better up top. Still not ready yet. The bee got its legs stretched yesterday. Really good. Ran great. In turns, it kind of had a few pops where it was struggling pulling the front tires around, using the brakes and stuff, but it ran really good. Ran strong. Got up to about 155 degrees. Yeah. Not near boiling point. Running just right. I think it's got about a 150 thermostat. Maybe. I don't think the thermostat's even opening, to be honest. I think it's got a 160 in it. Or maybe it's got a 120. I don't know how water temperature works in these tractors. I don't actually, to be honest, it doesn't have a thermostat in it. That's right. There's no thermostat. It's just water circulating the whole time through the water pump. Yep, no thermostat in this. Pretty cool. Ran great. It kind of quit on us once when I tried to take off, but that's per usual, pulling the drag around. And I took off in second gear and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try first. It'll probably work less because it's a lower gear. So I ran about almost full throttle pulling that. ran really good. Had great oil pressure, about 11 pounds at about full throttle. Sounded great the whole time. Ran good. Burned quite a bit of fuel. Burned about, I don't know, 2 inches in the tank, maybe 1.5 inches-ish. Somewhere around in there. Just give her a good old once over here. Carb looks good still. Glass bowl. Let's give you a little focus here. A little sediment in the bottom, but not too bad. I checked before I started. I checked the rear end. Checked the final drives down here. That little plug. Oh, may have to tighten that up a little bit. Those leak a little, but that's okay. Check the PTO just because. I checked that right there, where hydraulics hose would go. This one, as I've explained, has a plug in it to where it does not have a PTO or a PTO pump on it. So there you go. So to kind of conclude this little video that I made of just talking, telling you guys what I've done. Come on, flies. Mayflies everywhere. And some other things that have been happening. How things have been running. What's going to happen maybe in the next few videos, or what's going to go on. Definitely, hopefully this year I'll get a garden video and some other things like that. Tractor show's coming up in August. First weekend of August. Please be there if you can. Meet me, whatever. I know I don't have a lot of people that show up on the channel, but sometimes there's some people that like to see me. Last year I had one person show up to see me, and he goes there every year, and he was like, "Hey, I found you on YouTube." That's pretty cool. So yeah, just come out the first weekend in August of 2024. There's a swap meet coming up if you go to St. Joe Valley Old Engine Association, and then go on their page, scroll down a little bit. May something, like the first weekend in May, is the swap meet. That's coming up here soon. And I might be there. The Vermontville Maple Syrup Festival is coming up this weekend, I think. Yeah, this weekend. This video is going to be uploaded today, which today is the 21st, or the 22nd, sorry, 22nd of April. So this video will be up. There'll be a Vermontville Maple Syrup Festival maybe, and maybe a cleanup video that same day. So double banger. Might be a Maple Syrup Festival on Sunday posted, and then the cleanup on Saturday, depending on how late I get. It might be Maple Syrup, maybe be cleanup Sunday video posted, and then Monday will be the Maple Syrup Festival. Depends on how it goes. But hopefully you guys will be there. Give you a little different view here. Resting on my knee, my shoulders are getting sore. Sitting on my bench thing that I made, that Dad and I made 2 years ago for the tractor show. We brought it there. It needs to have some rubber put on the old steel. Well, the camera battery is about to die, so we made this about 2 years ago. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. God bless to y'all. Have a great one.